Hey guys, what's up? It's Megan here, and today I'm going to demo tabletop position for you guys. I really should have done this before crouching cat, but in hindsight, either way, here I am. So tabletop position, I'm going to show you today, just going to be our basics for moving from Sukhasana, Virasana when we're starting a practice. I generally always start my classes as this is one of the first poses that I'll go to before I even go into crouching cat. And so we come to an all fours position. And I want the knees to be just slightly back behind the hips with the back toes curling under. So as I said before in crouching cat, there's a few hand variations that we can apply here. So the first one is bright hands. So it's just placing the hands so that they're slightly wider than the shoulders, tips of the fingers, roots and mounds of the hands pressing down. This would be one variation. The second is ridge top, so it's like the tippy toes for your hands. And then the third would be fingertips. Okay, so these are three of the hand alignments that would apply in our tabletop position. And so we'll start from the base, from the foundation, and work our way up. So I'm going to start with my feet. So really crucial in every single pose in this practice that we actively engage the toes, especially the big toe. So the more that I press down into the foundation with the toes, the more muscular connection and energy to the back body, especially the calves, hamstrings, and glutes. So I'm going to curl my toes under here, and the knees are a little bit wider. So I want them a little bit wider than the hips, just like in crouching cat as well. And as I'm here, I'm going to press my knees apart powerfully. So the knees press apart, the toes anchor down. When the knees press wide, it allows me to broaden the pelvic floor, but also engages the glutes. So I prefer to come up onto my ridge tops here. And I'm going to lengthen and tone the belly and look forward. And so in this tabletop position, we have a strong emphasis again on the lumbar curvature. And so I'm keeping a fullness from the inside, expanding equally circumferentially from the inside out. And so there's a way that we could do this that we would, let's say, what I'd call dump. And so that would look like this. And so if I were over-engaging and over-accentuating the lumbar curvature without keeping the fullness, you can see the congestion in my lumbar spine into my thoracic, and so that's not the intention. However, if I keep the fullness from the inside out and I lengthen and expand, lengthening and toning the abdominal muscles, pressing the knees apart, my gaze is forward, heads of the arm bones are light and lifted, then I can keep the lumbar curve over-exaggerated a bit without dumping, with the keeping a fullness from the inside. Okay, so here is our tabletop variation proper. And so again, this will be one of the first poses that I really turn to from the seated position whenever I'm sequencing. Thank you very much for checking it out, and we will have more to come.